love is lost or I can't find it, screaming loud and keeping quiet. I want it all to catch up quicker. I tell the truth, but I'm a liar. Speak alone or with a choir. Swear everything comes too soon. Two sides of the coin, two minds making noise. It's new blood and I love it. Got my back against the wall, speaking in tongues, smoking my lungs. And I saw it coming, watch the plate shift. I just wanna keep my feet up on the ceiling, blinded by my feeling. I lost all my meaning, but it's a ritual. It's my ritual. Suffer once, it gets you higher. Do it twice, now I'm on fire. Wonder if I should have paid attention. Yeah, what's the fun in playing safely? Let's call it quits and have a baby. Yeah, sometimes it feels good to flip the table. The grass isn't green, there's two cracks on the screen. I'm unsure and I love it. Knock it over, watch it fall. Two ends of the stick, slow down real quick. Can't feel it coming till the plate shifts. And I just wanna keep my feet up on the ceiling, blinded by my feeling. And I lost all my meaning, but it's a ritual. It's my ritual. Settle in, listen close, can't mess with the ritual. I just took another dose. Wrap me up, oh bless my soul. Settle in, listen close, can't mess with the ritual. I just took another dose. Wrap me up, oh bless my soul. I just wanna keep my feet up on the ceiling. I'm blinded by my feeling. I lost all my meaning, but it's a ritual. It's my ritual. It's a ritual. It's my ritual. I think like each project depends. Like I did my last album different than I did this one. Like for this most recent album, a lot of it was like I spent a year and a half writing it, but I was writing it like in bits and pieces, where I can start a melody idea, voice memo it, think it's cool, but not come back to it for like 6 months, and then come back. So like a lot of the songs were kind of like I'd keep coming back, and if there was inspiration there, I'd dig in, and if I wasn't feeling it, I wouldn't do it. And I think that doesn't really work always with like a collaborator to do it that way. Like that's kind of inherently just like when I want to tackle it, I do. And so like for me, it's really great that I have a project where I can like take a year to write a song. If I'm in a songwriting session, you kind of, you know, everyone's like looking at the clock, like you're trying to write a song in 6 hours. Doesn't always work. Yeah, so I'm a big fan of like trying to not make demos. And I think when I write songs really slowly, it kind of works that way too, where there's not like, I'm not living with some version of a song. I kind of just want to have it be as like loose as possible, because then it's, to me, it feels like really special, because then a song can like become anything. And so when it's on piano or acoustic, the possibilities are endless. And especially when like I'm like not really sure where I want to go musically with the next project, I can still be writing songs and still be working towards that without the pressure of like trying to come up with a vision. 7 days left until the floodgates. 7 needles try to keep your neck straight. Have you been drinking from that mythological mug, the one that's shaped like a dove that you bought from that store on the corner? And now I'm talking to myself again. I mean, it's really quite remarkable that you can trick your mind and play pretend. I mean, that's only hypothetical. I put the pressure on, and I keep running on towards the things I wanted, but now I know I don't need them. Try to make it better with a cupcake. Life is so much better without constraints. It isn't criminal, it only softens the blow. Whatever opens the door, whatever closes won't stop the bleeding. Now I'm talking to myself again. No, it's really not original. And if it ends up being heaven sent, I'm gonna count my blessings. I put the pressure on, and I keep running on towards the things I wanted, but now I know I don't need them. No, I don't need them. No, no, I don't need them. No, no, I don't need them. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I put the pressure on, and I keep running on towards the things I wanted, but now I know I don't need them. I kind of view like creativity as like a limited resource, and like as much as you can set up an environment or like be, you know, do the prep work to like make it easy once you get started is huge, because like you get lost in the sauce and then you like lose the whatever the train that you're like trying to chase. And so I think, yeah, a lot of it is like trying to do like intentional things of like listening to records, and also like I find also too for music, like you can just like, you know, I'll like go on a run, I'll like listen to a record and stuff like that, and then I won't listen to it in the studio, because yeah, again, it's like kind of like that distant memory of how something sounds. I think is also a safe way of like not ripping something off, and you can also go back and forth, and sometimes you're like this idea you have like, oh, it's just that song. So it's a tricky thing, but also I think it's like I'm kind of a nerd on like the process too for these people, where sometimes like a big inspiration is just like, how do they physically do it? How do they make these records? And I've done that with my records for sure, where I was like, the snare mic I use, I like did some like, I was deep on some forums and found out that was a snare mic they used on like the Plastic Ono band. I'm like, cool, well like there's inspiration, and some of that's just like through a tool. Some of that is just like finding out the process and maybe not even like listening to anything, but just like trying the same thing they did, but just in a, you know, doing it today. People are gonna change, do you really think you haven't? Just because you lose your faith doesn't mean you lose the magic. It's the gospel for the unbeliever. Yeah, I had a kid at 22, so I had to surrender to the magic in everything. Big and small, I was never tall, so I had to reach for something. Yeah, there's magic in everything. Do you hear the call writing on the wall, or are you too far off to see it? Oh, there's magic. It's magic. You see, I'm a busybody till I learn to shake it off. All these problems come together and they're never gonna stop. But I could step away, take a hit, make something in the kitchen. Yeah, even this roast chicken used to have some kind of condition. Yeah, there's magic in everything. The tablecloth your mother bought that makes you think of swimming. Yeah, there's magic in everything. This pale blue dot that doesn't stop is the perfect place for dreaming of the magic. It's magic. Do you feel the magic? It's magic. You don't even gotta believe in the magic.